I'd like to tell you a story about love, understanding, and the deep meaning of letting go. A story that might remind you of a time in your own life, and that will shed light on a road we all have to walk at some point. As the story unfolds, how true love isn't in holding on, but in letting go. Once upon a time, in a faraway land. In a small town, there lived a mother and her daughter. Their love was strong, deep, and unbreakable, like the roots of old trees that grew together. The mother, with silvered hair by time, had always been the guiding star for her young daughter, Mia. She worried about Mia's safety and happiness all the time, sometimes a little too much. For her, being in charge and constant caring was a way to show love. As Mia grew, she felt the tightening grip of her mother's love. It was like a bird locked in a cage, whose cage was decorated with good intentions. One day, Mia joined a group of travelers because she was eager to explore and see the world outside her small town. It was her chance to feel like she was free. When her mother found out, she felt like a leaf blowing in the wind. She feared for Mia's safety. As Mia standing in their small living room with a handmade travel brochure in her hand. Her eyes are bright with the excitement of youth, and the promise of adventure. The golden light of the setting sun fills the room. Mother, I wish to join this group of travelers. There's so much of the world I want to see, experiences I want to feel. The mother taking a deep breath, concern evident in her voice, Mia, the world isn't always as kind as our town. It's big and unpredictable. What if something bad happens? I can't stand to think about it. Mia in an angry voice, Mother, I know you're worried, but I can't stay in this cocoon forever. There's a pull in me, a voice telling me to go out to explore and see the world. Mia's mother voice shaking with tears, I've felt every scar on your knee, and every tear you've shed 10 times over in my heart. How do you expect me to stand by, and watch you walk into the great unknown? Mia said to her mother, but mother, those scars and tears made me stronger, and made me who I am. It was a lesson. Now I want to learn from the world. As tears falling off her eyes, the mother said, I've spent every moment I've been awake making sure you're safe and happy. It's not easy, Mia. But maybe that's where real love is, Mother, she said softly. Not by holding someone so tight that they can't breathe, but by trusting them enough to let them go and find their way back home. The room is filled with a heavy silence, and the weight of unspoken feelings hangs between them. Both hearts were struggling with the hardest lesson of love, letting go. The mother is taking a deep breath to calm herself, and said, if you have to go on this journey, Mia, then there's one condition I ask. Mia, seeing a spark of hope, replied, anything, Mother. I'll come with you. Mia was surprised, and said, Mother. This is my journey, my way to find out more about myself. The mother gently said, and I understand that, Mia. But every step you take into the unknown makes my heart feel heavy with worry. Let me be close, so I can keep an eye on you for a little while longer. After some thought, Mia agreed, Mother, I want to show you, and me that I can take care of myself. But I also know what you're going through. If this makes you happy, I'm fine with it. Thank you, Mia, said her mother, her eyes shining. I promise I won't get in the way of you. I just want to be close so I can follow your adventures from afar. Mia with a soft smile, and maybe you'll find your own adventures along the way, Mother. Maybe this journey isn't just about me finding my way, but about us finding ours again, too. When their hands touch, it's like they've always known each other. And with their fingers entwined, they take the first step on a journey neither of them had ever thought of. The journey of the heart is not always easy. Often, it requires us to face our deepest fears, and let go. The mother followed Mia out of love and fear. She watched her daughter dance around campfires, sing with strangers, and learn about the big world from afar. As she watches, the mother feels a rush of different feelings. Her heart swells with pride when she sees Mia so lively, and full of life, her every move showing the freedom she had always wanted. But this pride comes with a little bit of fear, like a tiny dagger that pokes every time Mia laughs a little harder, or gets a little too close to the fire. She holds on tight to her scarf, and the cloth soaks up her silent tears. This was the freedom she had always wanted Mia to have, but seeing it in person shows her heart's inconsistencies. Her urge to protect, shield, and control Mia goes against her desire to make her happy. So many thoughts in the mother's head pop up. Why is it so hard? Seeing her happiness should make me happy, but instead my heart is heavy with fear. Is this love, or just an illusion masked as love? She sees a flashback of a young Mia learning to walk, with her tiny hands outstretched for support, and her mother always nearby, ready to catch her if she fell. But now, those little hands were making up stories in the air, and no longer seeking support. I was there for every step she took. Now, while she dances with all her heart, I'm still here, but, from afar. Is my love a prison I've made around her without knowing it? Do I mistake my fear for love? She remembers an advice from her own mother a long time ago: true love isn't in holding on, but in letting go. A realization dawned upon her. Love is not about creating barriers, no matter how well-intentioned. It's about trust, faith, and allowing one's soul to breathe freely. She takes a deep breath to clear her mind, and as she does, she feels the weight of her fears disappear with the night breeze. For the first time, she sees Mia as she really is, not as a child who needs to be protected all the time, but as a young woman who is beautiful and strong. To love is to trust. To trust in her strength, her wisdom, her journey. My love should be the wind beneath her wings, not the chains that bind her. With this clear understanding, the mother steps back further, not because she doesn't care anymore, but because she loves her child very much. She realizes that the best way to love Mia right now is to give her the room she needs to grow, make mistakes, learn, and rise. The night gets darker, and the light from the campfire dims, but the light in the mother's heart burns brighter than ever. It is lit by the strength to let go, which is the purest form of love. The mother realized that sometimes the greatest act of love is to let go, to trust not only in fate, but also in the ability of our loved ones to find their way. When they finally saw each other again, it wasn't with scolding or relief. Instead, they hugged because their hearts knew what words could not say. Like this mother, many of us hold on too tightly out of love and fear. But true love gives wings, not cages. So, as you go through life, remember to breathe, trust, and let go. Allow the universe to work its wonders. Allow your loved ones the freedom to grow and learn. And in doing so, you too will find peace. And remember, in letting go, we truly understand the essence of love.